1, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Hey, what's going on?
Hello.
Hey.
What's up?
It's been a while.
Thanks, Fatty.
Yeah,
Thanks, Fatty.
Thank you.
Love you, Fatty.
All right. My name is Xavier.
My name is Xavier.
Oh,
Oh!
and it's everyone's favorite jean jacket lesbian, David, being here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And it's Chris back for day 2.
Ooh,
Yeah.
day 2.
Day
Back
2.
to back.
Back to
Bearing
back.
down.
We don't have a topic this time. This is our first. Whoop!
Whoa,
Fucking
what?
forgot. Yeah, it's the first free form
Yeah,
one.
Bit of a whoopsie.
Yeah.
On our end.
Cool. Yeah, we didn't plan anything at all, dude. It's bad. So yeah, what we got to plan now? I guess we got to go off the cuff. What's
All right,
up?
I'm raring. So
Okay.
we were before we came up and decided to record today. We were watching podcast, but outside. Shout out,
Yeah, very good. Funny show.
hilarious. So I was saying, like, could we do that this summer, like a special episode or two in our town?
Right outside our house.
That'd be hilarious, actually. But I wouldn't want to record
we know
it.
a couple of the neighbors, but not that well.
One of them has a rumor about him. Maybe we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we're doing some investigating. We gotta have some answers
Could it-
first.
But the title could be "It's Been a While Since We've Been Outside" podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's kind of like a special.
We might have.
Yeah, it's special
Yeah.
episode.
I feel like we'd have to go to campus.
Yeah,
Go to the
and then
quad.
that's what I was gonna ask next was where in our town
Because there's
would
not
be the
enough
best
people. There's-
outside Domino's, because that
outside a restaurant. Well, then we need to start
Outside
asking
Lion.
them.
I don't want to talk to most of those people.
Well, what if we're outside a Taco Bell
That would be better.
or something, and we ask their opinion on Baja Blast? We get
I think we should just get a station at the mall.
a kiosk at the mall.
Yeah.
And just sit your ass down on the mall cast.
Well,
Yeah, bro. I'm pretty sure if we asked, they just let us set up in the food court.
Oh, I thought you meant like get a kiosk.
Well,
set
I
up
bet they
shop.
do permits, right?
Probably.
Yeah, they do temporary stuff all the time.
do like a trial. Yeah, could we just
Yeah,
do
if you
like
say
a
it's an
1 week free
entertainment
trial?
thing, if you say you're just like, it might bring people to the mall, they'll say yes, please, because we are dying.
I think they have
Malls are dying. I
That's-
love malls.
I think they have beauty shows at like the mall and stuff, and weird, not conventional activities. So yeah, I think that would fit in.
What would be the best store to set that up in front of?
Pax
Like,
Hun. I don't know. Probably Spencer's.
Spencer's.
Yeah.
Don't get people on the way and get them on the way out and start
Are you
asking
buying
what
a-
they bought and shit.
Oh, dude, that would
Oh,
actually be
yeah.
really funny. Did you get a funny shirt or a big fat cock? Which one? So
I
one or
was-
the other, or a silly magnet.
I
Or
was gonna say
vibrator.
like Macy's, right? Because there's something for everybody in there.
That's true.
You never know who you're gonna get.
Just said, what did you buy?
I feel like
Clone.
No,
some
just
weird ones.
yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah, Macy's has like furniture and stuff too.
I was just saying
Or-
we'd get an interesting crowd probably.
yeah, dude, the Spencers one. What'd you get? What'd you get in there? Some fucking funny candy.
They just like start blushing and like run
Here's the thing:
away.
is you set up in the food court, then you open yourself up to some natural opportunities to run into mall employees as well.
We should try to catch the birds that are always fucking flying around the food court.
Dude, there's so many birds in that fucking mall.
Yeah, they just come in the doors
I
and
mean,
they're
how-
up there.
You really can't help it. I don't think.
pooping on the
right?
Japanese food.
Yeah,
in
you
the
guys know what I
tomorrow.
don't see as much here that I saw in like Michigan a lot growing up? Birds in the grocery stores. Y'all don't
You
have that.
saw that a
problem.
lot growing up?
Yeah.
What's going on in Michigan?
I don't think
I've never seen
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe way back in Walmart as a kid, I
The f-
did see that once or twice, but not like the mall. The mall, it's because the food's right there, and they come right in. Like Walmart doesn't. Well, I guess Walmart's have like Subways now.
What the fuck's up with the birds in Michigan?
Yeah, what are they? They're brave.
I don't know, man.
The birds
Just
of
like-
Michigan. That's that new movie that just came out. The birds of Michigan. With the Joker's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Birds of Michigan. The Joker's from Michigan canon. I don't know if that's true.
That's a fact. I have heard that multiple times.
Yeah,
from
the
different
movie
people.
Joker, that's in Michigan. That's supposed to be a big city. And that's Detroit.
Y'all are so mean to Michigan.
I don't know if we're being mean to Michigan.
Do you love Michigan?
Yeah, I fuck with Michigan.
Are you like Sandy Cheeks about Michigan? Like if we touch about Michigan, you're gonna be like, Yo, what did she even say that episode?
We'll probably get
Can we
striked
say
if we look it up, right?
shoes from Texas are dumb?
Can we say birds from Michigan are crazy? Yeah, shout out Birds of Michigan. Great movie.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. Wow.
Are they? Do you think they were real birds back in those
Yeah.
days?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, birds are robots now.
I mean, I haven't seen a bird in a fucking minute.
There are less birds.
It's winter.
Noticeably less birds.
Dude, if I ever saw a bird with a fucking little robot eye, I would be so scared.
You would be the person to see a
I think
bird with a robot
If
eye.
I see a bird with a robot eye, I'm buying a gun. And I'm going to start hunting birds.
Shoot them out of the sky.
It's fine. They have robot eyes. That's what I'll tell the police.
The cop's like arresting you. You're like, no, it's red.
What, your camera signal went out because I shot your fucking little spy down so you came to arrest me? Why'd you get here so quick? That would be wild. I mean, that would make a lot of sense if they just sent up like one little police bird drone and just made one bird just blend in. You could see everything. That would be and it wouldn't look suspicious like, oh, there's a drone flying. It would just be a bird. It makes a lot of sense. I think there's a whole website.
If you saw just one, would it make you question all the rest? Like, for the
Yeah,
rest of your
for
life,
sure.
would you be like, well,
It would
I have
ruin all
no
birds.
idea.
I'd be keeping an eye out for sure.
I would never ever go to Michigan or the movie theater again. Birds, robot government.
Yeah.
Spell that.
Good hotkeys.
Yeah. Dude, I swear there was like a whole website about it. But yeah, this is all just like eye in the sky, China has robotic birds. Dove-shaped drones. See, it makes sense, like, to just blend them in with that.
That makes sense that China would do that. With their, like, social credits and shit, and trying to, like, keep a stern eye on literally everybody.
Bird. God, but like, imagine that being your job. You're just like basically playing like Bird Simulator just to make sure that nobody's like mugging each other.
All right, I'm gonna circle around again.
Oh shit, there's a cat in here.
Oh shit, one got through the mainframe. Oh look, she wants out.
So
Perfect trick.
when I was seeing those pictures of the birds, it just kind of reminded me the other day. I didn't look into it, so I don't know if it's true, but they like hacked into like locusts, and they can use them to smell bombs now.
What the fuck?
I didn't click on it.
I've seen people control. You can get into like bugs, electric like synapses, and make their legs move and shit. So that makes
They're
sense.
they're
I mean,
smelling bombs with them. So
wait a minute, I have to search that.
Sir,
What if
put-
locusts
do
hacking
it on the
locusts?
computer. Yeah, I really.
Dude, that would be terrifying. Like,
So-
we're bringing the canine, but now, dude, we're bringing the locusts.
I mean,
Just
it's
some
not-
dude with a
Dude, that would be
sword.
scary.
It can't be that far off of
Oh wow,
you know
yeah, here we go.
bird drones if this shit's happening, right? They hijacked.
X was drilled in 2016. What the fuck?
Okay, so like they're doing it really well now.
Dude, a team exposed a locust to 5 different explosives, and within 500 milliseconds, a distinct pattern of activity. Oh my god, no!
You don't have ad block?
Not
No,
on
no.
Edge.
Yeah.
Dude, I need to just like customize Edge so that it's better.
Dude, I haven't seen that many ads in like I have no idea how long.
Look at these folks. Is that what's going on here? Oh damn.
Are you getting sucked in by an ad?
Not today, capitalism.
Yeah. So yeah, cyborgs are they're cyborg locusts now, I guess. That would be so much scarier than like police dogs. Like a police dog's running at you that you're gonna get fucked up, sure, but like a swarm of locusts.
That's literally a plague, right?
Yeah. Dude, little locusts was like little red and blue police.
Oh my!
Oh my god.
Thousands of them.
Like little fireflies. Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know. We probably shouldn't be hacking animals. Hacking animals.
I mean,
Their brains or their body.
I'd rather a locust get hacked and die than a cute puppy get blown up. You know.
That's true. Yeah, but I don't want birds with robot eyes either.
You're right. You're right.
I guess that's hacking. No, I guess that's just a robot bird. Putting a robot brain in a bird's body. I guess that's also not hacking. That's just modifying a bird to be better. We can rebuild it. We have the
We
technology.
can.
We can build these birds better. What's your favorite bird? I guess. I don't know if I have a goddamn favorite bird.
I don't know. My mom always gets excited about cardinals. She always lets me know the first time of the year she sees a cardinal.
I think blue jays are mean.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a fun.
I like birds in general, though. My grandparents used to have their whole house decorated with bird shit. Not bird shit.
A lot of tall trees. Lot of tall.
But they'd have plates everywhere with all kinds of birds on them, and like bird dream catchers and bird decorations on the windows.
Dude, what?
Fucking-
In Michigan?
Yeah.
Are the birds fucking taking over? They brainwash everybody.
Dude, I'm just imagining like Hobby Lobby and it's just like a 50-pound sack of bird shit like, for decorating.
I do like birds. I think the bird videos have taken over cat videos in terms of like I'm just chilling, watching. I'm gonna watch bird videos.
I feel like I'm out in the woods.
Just watching them. No, just watching them like pets.
Do you search?
people
Yeah.
get
You
birds.
search it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like a 3-month thing. I was like dead set on getting a parrot. Just for like all the cool tricks that they can do, and they just like scream at everybody. It's just hilarious.
But you
Have you
didn't get that parrot?
No. Then I read that they shit every 10 minutes, and I'm like,
Oh my
bro,
god.
no.
What?
Yeah. Pet birds every 10
Oh,
to
yeah, I
15
like this
minutes. I'm
bird.
like, I can't do that.
No.
No way. No pet is worth that.
Here we go.
Yeah, Jake used to have a bird when we lived together, but it didn't do any of this cool shit.
Dude, that's scary.
Yeah.
No. Dude, that's scary.
I've never
Dude, birds are wild.
like been around a pet bird that like I enjoyed being around. Like my mom has one.
They're annoying.
If you
Yeah.
if you get anywhere near the cage, it tries to fucking bite you.
Really?
Yeah, my
I'm locked up in this fucking birds are rough. Birds and fish are like rough pets.
I like fish.
With their,
I want
like-
to have a big ass aquarium.
Yeah, but like out of all pets, like that's the most I guess limiting like
Yeah.
situation you have to put them in unless you're like the Godfather and have like sharks, right?
Oh
Like,
yeah, I'm trying
Yeah.
to have like, a whole room aquarium. That'd
dude,
be
that
sick.
would be
Yeah, that would
scary.
That'd be sick.
Dude,
That'd be
instead of
awesome.
sharks, it's just birds. Just big
Nah, I
ass
just want some,
birds.
like tropical fish.
That'd be a
Some
funny-
colorful fish.
Dude, that'd be a funny bit. Just like get the Godfather there, and some dude like comes up, and he's just instead of the shark swimming behind. That's not Godfather. That's something though, right?
Scarface.
Is there sharks in? Dude, I need to
I'm
get
not
it.
the
I need to
movie
watch
guy.
mafia movies. I need to get a brush up on my mafia movies.
Yeah, bro, we should have a little mafia movie night.
Mafia movie.
Was
That's
that
a
one we
band name.
watched? Not that- Yeah, I agree. What was that one we watched not that long ago? With
Butterface.
Had, like, all of 'em?
Scarface.
Oh, The Irishman?
ooh, that was a good movie.
Irishman's
with
solid.
Robert De Niro.
It's a really
so
good
good.
movie.
Yeah.
But the instead of just like you're just like sitting there doing business, and you're like, instead of being intimidating with sharks swimming behind you, it's just loud ass fucking birds in a bird cage. And like I'll put you in there with a peacock. I'll fuck you up. What
An
else?
ostrich.
A swan will fuck you
Yeah.
up. A
What's the
goose.
biggest? What's the biggest bird you think you could fight and win?
win?
Probably a goose.
Weapons or no weapons?
No,
No
just bare
weapons.
hands. You're naked in the woods, and
I'm
this
saying
bird comes up.
vulture.
You think you could fight a vulture?
I think I can take a vulture.
Okay.
It's like the start of Rust. You're just naked.
I'm saying
You have to fight a bird
So
on the
what's
beach.
that?
7.5 to 8 times out of 10. I think I get the
Okay.
vulture.
I'd probably say like maybe a turkey.
If I'm pissed, yeah, I guess like depending on how pissed
Turkeys
you
are fucking scary. They get big. Have you
Yeah,
ever been? Have you ever been next to a turkey?
Not a turkey that's alive. Not on Thanksgiving.
Dude, this is crazy repressed memory. My grandma, like we used to have family reunions at her house. Her neighbor had a fucking pet turkey, like in a cage. It was the scariest thing. And it was outside. It lived
Oh my
outside.
God.
Yeah, it was it would like squawk loud as
Probably in the
fuck.
middle of the night too. It'd probably wake up and get
It
real
would, dude,
wild.
I hated going. I stayed on the other side of the yard, bro.
Well, birds are so stupid. You can just put the cloth over them and they go to sleep.
All
They just fall.
birds?
Yeah,
Just put like a handkerchief over a bird. And
yeah. I think with a duck, if you just put their head like, if you kind of just tuck it under their wing, they just fall asleep.
Well,
And
like
you just put the sheet over the cage and it's,
the
it's nighttime.
messenger pigeons or whatever, they always have the little hoods for them, don't they?
oh.
I feel like in like movies.
Do you think you can get a messenger pigeon? Like, what do you? Is it like a service dog? Do you think somebody's training messenger pigeons and selling them?
If you got, I mean, if you have enough money, I don't know.
Yeah, messenger pigeon. I would think would be like probably like $8,000.
How do you even train some fucking
So
thing to
I've
do
heard
that?
that it's only one way. So they train the pigeon to come
Oh.
home, and then they give it to somebody else, and they take them.
Oh,
And then when they're
okay.
ready to send the message,
That makes more sense.
That makes
just flies back.
way more. I thought they were like, like, all right, you're going route F today.
Yeah, because then they would definitely have GPS in them, and then that would confirm that birds are robots and always have.
Cyborg carrier pigeons.
Maybe the government told you that, Chris, to
Maybe.
throw you off the scent.
I would pay for that if I had the money, I guess.
Well,
if it
people
was
do
just-
that
Why?
with falcons, right? Don't people do that with falcons? And they
Oh,
like,
falconry's still alive and well. I mean, not as well as it used to be. Not back in like the prime falconry years. So when do you guys think those were?
when this country was worth a
20
damn.
Probably 2008.
Yeah.
Fucking 1693.
Do you think falconry and boomeranging go hand in hand? Like, if you own a falcon, you probably own a boomerang.
No, I
right?
think if you
Just
falcon,
Australians.
then you probably don't have
Yeah.
time to rang.
The Falcon is just the more
Accessory.
expensive boomerang.
Oh,
It's got autopilot.
a sentient boomerang.
Yeah.
That's a band name too. Sentient boomerang. That's scarier than locusts or birds. There's a boomerang that's just like a hummingbird.
That'd be
and it's
crazy.
just coming at you.
Wait, what's that one movie about the sentient tire? It's
Rubber.
Like, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a sequel to that, but it's just a boomerang. That just like,
Did anyone
Oh,
make
cool.
it through that movie all the way?
I did. It's
I don't think I
Is it
started
worth the watch?
it's wild.
I got like 12 minutes and I was like,
The way they filmed it is really interesting because I'm pretty sure it's no special effects. I think they just rolled that motherfucker and did tricky shots and stuff. Which is, if that's true, that's crazy.
that's dedication.
Yeah, but like I don't know. At a certain point, it's like blowing people's heads up.
Like
with
with
mind
it-
powers.
Doesn't it fuck someone? I've never seen it.
I don't think so.
No, that's in Piranha. The Piranha's.
That's Shape of Water.
Am I terrible horror movies? I could have sworn I read that somewhere because I've never seen it either.
Do you remember that one horror movie we
I
saw?
wish it did. Sorry. That'd be hilarious.
Rule 34 rubber tires.
Would it? Hold on. How would the tire fuck? Would it like roll or would it bounce?
It would just come up and start skidding out.
Yeah. What's
No, its penis is just that little.
out?
The tire's penis is just a little air valve where you.
Oh.
I feel like the tire would get some shit for that then. Oh.
Hey man, as long as you know how to use it.
It's
That's what
not
people with
the
small
size of the
penises say.
boat, it's the motion of the ocean, right?
Are you seriously hanging out with that off-road tire again?
That fucking monster truck.
I'm just imagining like the tire opening the door and like seeing the off.
Yeah, seen a big ass fucking like rugged tire in the bed. Wow, okay. I'm off a fucking Prius.
Walks in on a dually. Are you
Oh.
serious?
Fucking 18-wheeler. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you filming this? Yeah, tire roll 34. I'm sure it exists. I'm not
It's
gonna
got
look it
to.
up.
There's at least Michelin Man.
Yeah,
Rule
there's
34.
like
Oh, 100%.
airplanes. Shit.
What is
Yeah.
what? Just the man to ask. Dragons fucking cars?
Oh yeah, and cars fucking dragons. They're
Are
like
you're the
dueling
expert.
forms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're rivals.
The best is the L'Oreal bottle of shampoo. Dude, put that up. Put that. It won't like.
Will you pull it up on the other screen?
I can pull it up. Yeah, I can pull it up for us and not
Yeah.
show the camera.
I haven't
Just
seen. I haven't
Google
seen it.
sexy L'Oreal bottle.
I have it on my computer.
Oh,
Yeah, if you're listening, just Google that. You'll see
Yeah.
what we're seeing.
L'Oreal roll 34. Oh my god,
You
dude.
can show that. That looks like a sexy Pokemon.
There's no nips.
Should I show it?
There's no nips. We can show
I'm gonna
that.
show it.
We'll blur it if we have to.
All right, go back.
Wait, look at the
pause it.
goldfish wearing a bra.
That's actually hot.
Why does it have sunglasses too?
Dude,
No,
it just says please daddy.
not the Snapchat hot dog.
I think I can pull, for just 1 second. Okay.
No.
Oh no, nothing is sacred. You can get plushes of that.
With the titties?
Oh yeah, I hope so. What'd you get at Spencer's? It's the the model from Snapchat, the hot dog, but it's got fucking double D's.
They told the L'Oreal bottle.
Dude,
I
I
blushes of
Hold on.
I can see either of those being at Spencer's. On
So
a magnet.
you know these
Pretty sure there was a Justin Bieber sex doll one time when I was at Spencer.
these people that are into like these dragons
royalties.
in the
Bad
cars.
dragon dildos.
No, it was called
Oh,
Justin.
No. Can you get the like you know those really realistic sex dolls? Can you get like dragon
Like a
like life size?
like dragon tails, like a dragon tail sex doll.
If again, I think
Not
this
Cassie.
it's gotta.
Well, they do make those dragon dildos.
That's right. Yeah, the bad dragon
Yeah.
dildos.
So I would
those
assume
are-
that there's like a life-size fixture.
You know what I don't like?
Put that on.
You guys know what I really don't like? The alien dildos that lay the egg in
The eggs,
girls.
dude.
That shit is weird.
Yeah, and they're
I saw that on that All Gas No Brakes. They
Yeah.
were like,
Ugh, yeah.
all gas no
gross.
breaks. So good. Shut up.
Shut up.
Yeah, but those eggs are made of gelatin. Okay.
Anybody need a beer?
I need a
I'll
beer.
take one.
Beer on.
Xavier, no.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll drink. This is gonna be my first beer ever.
Oh shit.
Whoa! First sip of beer.
First beer. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'll drink to that.
I'm 19. I'm gonna drink my first beer on camera. This is wild.
Well, that's crazy because it's legal here in Canada.
Yeah, we are in Canada.
We're
close
in
to
Europe.
these- We're close to these. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jason thought we were from Europe.
Canadian, UK.
Jason, if for some reason you're listening to this, why did you think we were from Europe? I meant to ask you that in the interview.
Didn't ask him.
Dude, he took the reins. Jason had that shit. He was gonna talk to me about everything except that.
That was like, I watched it and it just, dude, that dude was just going.
Yeah, he answered
He
basically.
had something to say and he was gonna say.
Yeah,
it.
he answered almost everything I was gonna ask.
PBR.
PBR. This episode is officially sponsored by
Thank you.
PBR. What do you think Pabst looks like?
What, Mr. Paps?
Yeah, like the Pabst. Let's pull it up. The Pabst.
Do you think he wears a blue ribbon?
Hopefully.
What if he's like
in his hair?
he's old as fuck?
He's still alive.
Yeah, I had a friend in school who raised goats competitively, and one of their goats is named Pabst because they got it from a guy, and he was drinking a PBR at the time,
Oh, what?
and they're just like, "Cool, that's its name."
So this guy named Jacob Best made it, and he named it after Frederick Pabst. So it's not even like, who the fuck is this,
That's some foo-foo shit.
bro?
Frederick Pabst
in the
Jr.
fuck?
Is that him with the flat bill?
might be alive.
Far left, second row.
Oh,
Dude, Frederick Pabst invented the snapback.
no, Alex.
But
What,
not
the
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Why would you name it after this guy? I don't.
Well, go to his wiki. Let's see if he's a notable gentleman.
See if he's a notable man. God, they
Look,
have
there's a plaque of him. He's got to be important.
Frederick Pabst Mansion, designed by G.B. Ferry and A.C. Class.
The
Yeah,
only AC I care about is AC Slater.
yeah, I think he was just a rich old fella. Maybe he liked brews.
Mario Lopez's character from Saved by the Bell.
Oh. Hell yeah.
Who was he? Oh, he was a brewer. Wait. Oh, he was
Was
just a brewer.
named, yeah.
And somebody was like, God, he was such a good brewer. I'm going to name my brewery after him. Because he'll be a better brewer than I ever was.
Like, the first time you said that, I thought you said, "Oh, he's a fucking boomer." I was like,
That's a beyond
Way too
boomer. The original boomer. And millennial with that snapback, dude.
Go.
dude, yeah, a trendsetter.
What, you wanted more Frederick facts?
I wanted to see because Junior came up, so I was wondering if his son did something cooler than have a. I don't know.
Man, I was learning about bullet bourbon today. You guys ever drink bullet bourbon at all?
Never heard of it.
No.
Yeah,
Does it have a bullet in it?
No.
Bouncing around in
It's bullet Bulleit. It's the last name, but apparently, like, it's been one of the first bourbons that was brewed or distilled in Kentucky, and it's like one of the longest brands that's been around. And apparently, their founder like went south and disappeared out of nowhere, and so bullet bourbon kind of disappeared for a while. And then, like a couple generations later, this dude, I want to say it was Tom Bullitt or Andrew Bullitt. I heard a lot of names today when I was learning. But anyway, he decides to like re-bring his great grandfather's recipe back to the masses.
Okay.
And now they have like the first ever female distill leader, brewmaster, whatever you want to call it. She's been doing it for like 5 years, and so this is like the first year that her bourbon is gonna get out there.
Nice.
Oh, that's
So
super
bullet bourbon's
cool.
crazy, yeah.
Damn,
The world of
I
bourbon.
learned all that today.
that's super interesting.
Speaking of, I asked if there was a bullet in it because you know how there's like sometimes they put the whiskey with like weird animals in it and shit.
The worms and the
yeah,
snakes
scorpions.
and
There's
shit.
a snake
yeah.
like biting a tarantula in one whiskey, and it's just like in there.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. Like I don't know why you got to drink that. And it's in there. But they put like the worm in certain tequilas.
Mm-hmm.
So my parents worked together at a place for a while before they started to date, and at a party, my dad was very drunk drinking the tequila, and he got a little too wild and he ate the worm. And that was when my mom, I think, realized she liked him because he ate the worm out of the tequila, and everybody at the party was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, yeah, dude. Your dad's a savage.
It's fucking pretty metal, dude.
Yeah, for a while in our basement, we had like we had like a worm in a little like thing that they like got because it was like some restaurant where you could like buy them and like a little keychain or some shit. But yeah, that's weird. I mean, I'm sure that's a thing. I'm sure there's some sort of like ritual to why they have the
Mhm.
worm in there.
Yeah, I thought it was like a part of like the brewing process.
It might be. That's insane.
But don't you eat it and you get like super drunk?
It's like
Get
eating
superpowers?
like
Yeah, it's supposed to fuck you up. I've never.
You become worm
eating
man.
like the cinnamon roll or something or something out of moonshine.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, like the cinnamon stick.
Yeah.
They like keep it in there for the flavor.
And you get
Oh yeah, they put the
Is it
fruit
the same
in there.
thing?
You eat the fruit.
Yeah, like the equivalent of like soaking like gummy bears in vodka
yeah.
or something.
Ugh.
A little gummy worm.
Yeah.
A little gummy tequila.
But
worm.
yeah, I think so. Probably.
But yeah, I would never drink one of those whiskeys.
What?
You like
Shut
it-
up! You try
Little
it.
tarantula hairs in
Who
your
fu-
shot,
who cares?
bro. I don't
You
burn.
eat 8 spiders a year.
I probably eat more.
You do sleep with your mouth open.
I'm like
I'm just being
Shrek.
honest.
I'm like Shrek where he makes the cotton candy out of the spider webs. I'm sure there are people that eat spiders.
There's,
mean, people
we're
eat
the
bugs.
only, we're like one of the only countries that don't eat bugs regularly. I'm
I've
pretty
eaten
sure.
a cricket, a little cheddar cheese flavored cricket from Earthbound. I think that's the only bug I've intentionally eaten.
I used to eat ants when I was a little kid. My mom told me that the other day.
Yeah, me and Adam and Caleb used to take turns when we worked out in the fields in high school. Just like we'd be like, "Yo, someone give me $10, I'll eat this caterpillar."
No way. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, for
You're
sure.
like that little kid from Kicking and Screaming eating the worms.
Yeah,
There's that whole movie, How to Eat Fried Worms.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I read the
Is that a
book.
good movie?
I think it is a good
I liked
movie. My
it.
sister liked it. Yeah, I think that is a good movie. Eating
book was
bugs is
alright.
wild though. I guess they have like a lot of protein, whatever. But
They were
They do.
not
You're
like
eating a
huge
goddamn
caterpillars.
Isn't that like Anthony Bourdain's like whole thing when he had his show was like going and eating like different like local cuisines
Yeah.
and like tons like you were saying like tons of countries like
Yeah.
insects and stuff.
he would put like the blood sauce on everything, like the fucking. That shit's like nasty. And he
Yeah.
he said one time in one of them, he was like, "Yeah, if you like don't eat like blood sauce and dead bugs, there's no way I could like be in a relationship with you."
I mean,
He's like, "You gotta be able to
he
eat
knows
this
what he
food with
likes.
me." Yeah, rest in peace, dude. He's a motherfucker.
I like what I like.
He did like so many different things.
Yeah, he was like just a really good cook, and then he would hang out in all these other countries, and he was so cultured. Like
I think
he might be like the one of the most cultured people on earth, honestly.
I think he was black belt in jiu-jitsu.
that makes
No
sense.
shit.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
He
was really into
maybe not
drugs.
black belt, but I know he got like really into it.
he kick our ass.
Yeah, he was really into drugs at one point and then got better.
Mhm.
Like, he can handle his goddamn alcohol, bro. I saw this one where all these little Asian dudes were trying to kill him with some sake, and he was just holding his fucking own. Like, he was ready to go. But, yeah.
Some animal.
I wanted to do that idea of like a travel show, but I just go to the best tattoo artist in the world, and someone pays for me to just consistently tattoo. like, someone's going to steal that idea now. But that would be a wild show to see. Like, you'd get to see all the places.
That'd
Yeah.
be sick.
Would you come up with the ideas, or would you let the tattoo artist?
I'd probably be like, can I have the tattoo artist pick something that they think they're gonna knock out of the fucking park, but I have to sign off it like fine.
So they give you like they give you some choices.
Yeah,
or
show me
something.
3 things you think you're gonna fucking hit out of the park, and I'll pick one.
Show me 3 things you want to put on fucking TV.
Yeah, right. Like that you're not gonna fucking cut any corners on whatsoever. Yeah, like that. Something like that would be nuts. But that'd be a painful show. But that'd be wild to just see like how quickly you can cover your entire body with the best tattoo artist work on earth. Like, I watched that even if it was me doing it.
Yes.
All right, what have we talked about? Birds, Rule 34. What else?
What's your guys' favorite Scooby-Doo villain and why?
I need the Cyber Chase guy because he's like the only real one.
Mm,
You know what I mean? Like
I
he's.
fuck with that.
You know what I'm talking about? Where they're get sucked into the video game.
Yes.
Yeah.
As soon as you said that, like, I was just like, I can't even think of one. Isn't there some dude that comes out of the sea?
Yeah, like a
It's like a
Bioshock looking.
green- Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
he looks like a
The
big daddy.
deep sea scuba diver.
Yeah, his name's not cool. It's like Captain something. I was gonna say Captain Phillips, but that's not right.
Captain Barnacles.
I like the Tar Monster. He's like an OG.
Oh, yeah.
And he's also the one who keeps making it into the fucking movies. He's in Cyber Chase. He gets brought back in Cyber Chase. He's in the live action.
He's a representation for cigarettes.
Hell yeah.
That's
The
canon.
tar monster. Scooby-Doo is so crazy how like far it's come. It's on.
I love Scooby-Doo. I'm wearing a Scooby-Doo shirt right now. You probably can't really see.
Wait, I thought Simpsons was the longest running animated show. Wouldn't it be Scooby-Doo?
Well, Scooby-Doo
It's
does
been
different
great.
seasons. It's a different series all the time.
You're okay.
Yeah.
Simpsons has been the Simpsons.
right.
The longest like continuously
Yeah,
running.
no breaks, no different rebrands.
Yeah. Do you guys know what overtook The Simpsons for the longest running weekly episodic television show?
Was
So,
it
I
MASH
know.
or-
Big Bang Theory.
No.
Was it really?
No, tell him, Ian.
I just WWE.
Yeah, it's Monday Night Raw.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
No
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought it was Big Bang Theory. I was about to throw up. I was about to vomit.
Dude, but
Big
have you
Bang-
No, dude,
Young
The Simpsons is like
Sheldon
30
yet?
seasons.
The Simpsons like is bland in some ways, but it's so iconic too. Like it deserves it
Definitely.
deserves the pedestal more than
Right.
Big Bang Theory. Sheldon being like, fucking Sheldon, enemy of the show.
What about Young Sheldon?
I'll fucking kick sand in his fucking face, dude.
Savage.
You should watch Young Sheldon though. You really should give it a chance. It's not that bad.
He's a little trickster. He's a little smart cookie.
Yeah, I can't believe people watch that show. Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, Big Bang Theory like is so consistently played. I haven't really watched it.
My
ever,
dad
I guess.
loves it.
Yeah, I think my dad likes it. I never watched it really. I guess I can't talk shit. I've only seen clips. I'm gonna fucking binge watch it. Big
I don't-
Bang Theory as a
You're
whole,
not.
and I'll let you know next episode.
As a whole,
Yeah, I'm gonna
What do you-
Next episode?
by next episode. I'm gonna watch it all.
if you do it, I'll
I'm
give
gonna
you
report
$1.
back. One singular bill. Okay.
Me and Xavier did discuss the other day, though. We're going to, because neither of us have seen any of them, watch all the Fast and Furious movies.
You haven't even
You
seen
I
one?
haven't seen one.
I've never seen any of
I
them.
haven't seen any.
You
I've
haven't
seen,
seen
like, maybe
Tokyo
5 minutes,
Drift?
like, out of the corner of my eye, like at a
Damn.
friend's house.
We're gonna
That
take
would
it.
be super interesting.
We're gonna take an
Yeah.
IQ evaluation and like take our vitals right before. We're gonna do it like Super Size Me. We'll do all our vitals before, and then we'll just sit our asses down, no breaks. We'll pee in bottles and shit in bottles too.
It's
You
smoke
should
weed
wear
out of
heart rate
bottles.
monitors during it, so you can see, dude, as the series progresses and you add Dwayne the Rock Johnson to it, and you add all these people.
We'll get a children's potty seat and just place it in the middle of the
No, just do the Cartman, but not.
Cartman.
I'm
Oh,
not.
You're gonna be our
I'm not
mom, bro.
doing it. No, no, no.
You're gonna be Mrs. Cartman.
I think that's
the end.
that's Nathan's job.
Bye, bro. Dude, that would be wild. I didn't think about doing it like that, like vitals during it. Like an IV just in case. Just in case things go south. I don't know if anyone's done this.
Did you in the newest preview I saw like Vin Diesel catches a car while standing on top of another car.
Wait, is this
Doing-
bare hands?
No spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in the trailer.
I haven't seen the trailers.
All right.
No, I already ruined it for you.
Like the Hulk?
He is right. They're doing like 90 down the freeway.
Like Superman?
He's standing on top of a car. Another car flips in an explosion. He catches it.
Is Fast and Furious owned by Disney now? Because maybe they're trying to
Marvel.
add them into the Marvel universe.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they're superheroes.
Yeah, Disney owns Marvel.
I didn't see it. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, Disney owns everything. I'm horrified.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
it's
they
a
just
lot.
bought 20th Century Studios, right?
Yeah,
That
they've
just
got
go
Fox.
Oh, didn't they removed the Fox part?
Yeah, to separate it, I guess, from like their
Yeah.
sports and news and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
'Cause they were advertising Disney Plus. It was like, haha, like Mickey Mouse wearing Bart's clothes.
And they own fucking
Oh.
ABC
Yeah.
and ESPN and goddamn Hulu.
The Hulu thing is wild.
Do they really?
Yeah, they already own
with
Hulu, and then
themselves.
they got Disney Plus.
They're competing with
That's
themselves.
why you get them in a bundle.
Yeah, that's why you can get it all.
It's wild.
Wow.
And then I think you get Hulu through like Sprint. So I feel like Sprint is like in there in the cahoots at least with them.
So no matter what you do,
Well, you get Disney Plus through Verizon.
Yeah.
What the
dude,
hell?
You know what would be so crazy if Walt Disney actually was alive? And he just
He wouldn't be this smart.
But like he's in the tube and he wakes back up and he's just like, "What's up?" And it's just like he's back. Would you think he would be back in charge? You think they would just let him take his throne?
I think he'd probably have a heart attack when he fucking saw like what the bank count is. He never
Yeah, he would
fathomed
shit
money
in his
like that.
pants.
I mean, if that's a prophecy, though.
Yeah, to like wake him back up, like, because what if he wasn't like he actually died? What if he was like, put me under and
Do
I'm
you
coming
think-
back when it's
When
big."
did he die? Not that long ago, right?
Long ago.
Probably like
A couple.
50s,
Bef-
right?
I don't know.
No,
Long time ago.
Do you think you would?
Before DVDs came out.
You think you would make it if you just woke up 100 years from now?
Before VHS came out.
I'd probably die.
66.
It's not that long.
Damn. Did they even have color TV in '66?
Probably like
I don't think so.
just.
Wizard of
like
Oz is out
barely.
by 66.
I don't think there's any pictures of him
Yeah?
in color.
Yeah, I think Wizard of Oz is from like the 40s.
This looks like a remastered picture. I don't know if this is actually him. Like in, I think they might all be black and white photos. Oh no, these look like it. That'd be wild if he was just like, "What's up? I'm the president again."
That would be. Yeah.
We're gonna start doing things a lot different around here. Have you heard? I think it was in the Shane Dawson conspiracy thing when you used to be when you searched Disney's like Frozen head.
Wizard of Oz is a 1939 film.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh, that was the first. Yeah, the Technicolor. That was the ruby red slippers. Were like, here we are. We got them. And
Right, because they were supposed to be silver slippers.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
That's how they are in the original novel.
Gotcha. Okay. They were like, we gotta flash them up.
Well,
show
yeah,
this-
because the whole original novel is just about like the gold standard versus silver standard, but the movie wasn't about that shit. It was about fucking Dorothy.
green
Hamill.
witch face.
That's true. I was just talking to my dad about that earlier. About the gold or silver standard. I have no
Dude,
idea
it's
why.
insane.
Oh, because I was explaining Bitcoin to him. And we got off on this tangent. I'm not sure if he got it or not. but-
Bitcoin and Wizard of Oz have a lot of stuff in common, dude. It's insane.
Okay.
Oh,
Go-
that's a movie we should make.
You gotta remember to talk about the thing you're about to talk about, though.
Remake,
What is
but
it?
like,
Remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes, I remember now. Okay, so yeah, in the Shane Dawson conspiracy documentary thing, when you searched Walt Disney Frozen, it would be all his
Right.
Frozen head stuff, and then they made the movie Frozen, and now when you search Walt
yeah.
Disney Frozen, yeah, and I don't think he covered it, but or maybe he did, I don't know, but his great grandpa, Walt Disney's great grandpa, was like a Nazi.
Oh,
And his
Walt
name was-
Disney said some very anti-Semitic stuff.
No, that's true, but like I think like actual Nazi.
And then
like swastika Nazi, and not just And his name was Arendelle, and the
that's-
name in Frozen is the like city and palace is Arendelle. So now when you search Walt Disney Arendelle, it comes up Frozen still.
Damn.
Both of those. If it was just the Frozen one, it'd be like whatever. Why you name it after his great grandpa? Like, you didn't do anything with
That
it.
has to be yeah.
Like that's like it's like yeah.
Like it just makes too much sense.
They're like,
And they'll
we're-
never confirm that. I mean,
yeah, and they were like, let's make brave first and tangled, and then what's another adjective? Frozen. Yeah, we'll just throw that in there. And they made it casual. Like yeah, other one-word adjective titles.
Real sneaky, sis.
Brave, tangled,
They're on that long con.
It's some fucking long-term search engine optimization manipulation.
Did you see that Twitter, the timeline of Disney in like the next like 100 years? I saw someone like type it all out.
yeah.
It just was like saying like,
Buy
you know,
it.
2021 like Disney buys this, and then it was like 2090 Disney owns the whole world.
I don't know what would happen. Dude, what if that's actually I was gonna say, what if that's some sort of like actual dystopian end to us as like a species? Dystopian, Disney-topian.
Disney World.
We need to act.
Dun,
We need to
dun.
act. Yes, dude. They already got our birds and our locusts and our Rule 34.
It's not the government using the birds, it's Disney.
You guys buy that they pump acid into
Same
the air
thing.
at Disney? Because they're definitely pumping all those smells and shit all throughout the park. That's like
yeah.
confirmed.
I felt
Yeah.
great in Disney. I felt
What kind of acid? Like the tripping kind?
yeah,
Yeah,
like, just to make
like
you feel
LSD.
good. They like
Oh, like
microdose
you're microdosing at Disney?
Dude, I gotta say, I felt like $1 million goddamn bucks both time I was at Disney.
How old? When was the last time?
I was 18 and like 21. I felt like $1 million bucks
Oh.
both times. It was weird. I'm not even lying. Like I just felt great.
Better than like you would have ever felt at
Better than I
Six
feel right
Flags? No, like at Six Flags. Better than you felt there.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'd say so. The lines are longer at Disney.
Because you're not like you're not like hardcore Disney. It's not like you've been like
No,
raring to go there.
But
for
Disney
the,
was fun. If someone was like, "Do you want to go to Disney for free?" I'd be like, "Let's go."
I'm just like making sure you're not like super like you're not biased. Or
No,
anything.
and I'm not gonna ever like have a pass to Disney because I've heard people talk about people that have like Disney year passes and they should be investigated by the government. Just make sure everything's up to like. If
Yeah.
you don't have kids and you're at Disney like more than once a year, and you don't have kids,
Disney adults freak me out.
yeah, you gotta get looked into. But like,
It's on the same like as like people who are super into horses.
yeah, unless you're doing
Yeah, if you're a
business
Disney
deals,
adult-
I could see someone doing business deals at Disney.
I mean, they got some fire food at Disney too. And so it's like, I get it. Also, if you're like around there, you work there, and you get, I don't know.
yeah.
But still, like, people who are too into Disney freak me out. Like, people that are like, their house is decorated Disney and shit. They give me
Weird.
this, they skeeve me
Do
out.
people with the bird shit all over their house freak me out?
And don't get me wrong, my mom, like, fucking loves Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse and Tinkerbell are like her shit. But she's not a fucking freak about it.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
There's a line.
Yeah.
Have you been to Disney?
Never.
Okay, because neither have I. I was like, man, am I the?
No.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know. It
then
is
I
I've been
feel
fun.
twice
about
also.
it.
I went once when I was like 6 and once when I was like 16.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like, what is there to do as an adult? Because it's not like Six Flags, right? There's not like.
There's a decent amount of roller coasters and
Okay,
stuff.
yeah.
There's a bunch of shows and stuff you can go to.
it's just
There's
like
a
the
ton of
energy.
food.
There's just like parades passing you by and shit.
Yeah.
You're
So it's just
like
like you're just.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they got
like
a giant like
yeah.
5-story arcade.
Do you
tons
pay
of shopping and hotels and
VR
pools
shit.
and
Yeah.
do you pay to get in and then pay for everything
So,
once you're in?
there's a lot of different ways.
yeah, it kind of depends. The last time I went, we got these wristbands, and that's how we paid for everything. It was your fucking hotel room key. You had fucking snack credits throughout the day.
Yeah, to get
if you had
food.
you got like 3 fast passes a day that you
Yeah.
would like plan on the computer or on your phone,
Right.
and then you would just like scan the shit and it'd get you in line and stuff.
You can just buy stuff with that at gift shops. You just put your wrist up
Yeah,
to
so
it.
it's just ringing up one ticket right at like your hotel. So when you check out,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah, but also something that's wild about it is every time you get on a ride, you scan it. So they basically have tabs on you the entire day. They know everything you've done because it's everything and it's tied to your shit. So like if
Oh,
you,
damn, so they're checking the path of like.
it almost seems
everybody?
like yeah they could check the.
I mean, they could
analytics.
like try like time. Yeah.
Yeah, if you fuck up, if you do something weird, like they could probably figure out where you are really quickly in the park too.
Yeah, just based on
Well,
like, oh, it takes this long.
Yeah, so
to
he-
get
so
here,
he-
and-
How big were they? The
they're not
brace.
that crazy. It's like
I
an
mean,
Apple Watch.
you think they could have like a GPS in there?
Easy. I mean, easy. You can put a GPS in like the little tiny like I have like one of those Nest things that are like the size of a fucking keychain. It's like so small,
Yeah.
and it's got a GPS thing. I have it somewhere. Yeah, there's like little tracker things like that. But yeah, I mean, every time you scan it, honestly, it might just have a fucking GPS tracker
Yeah,
in it. Yeah,
mhm.
dude. Honestly,
It's tracking you.
I think you have to have that now. I think that's like the norm.
They
That's wild.
That is
yeah,
wild.
I've never been. I've been to like the Wisconsin Dells and
Yeah.
Six Flags, but that's
Okay.
You went to Disney World both times?
Yeah.
Okay.
Florida.
Yeah, that's where I went both times.
And Disneyland is California.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
which
And they
one's
have, like-
which one's better?
We've both only been to Disney World, but Disney
Yeah.
World's got 4 kingdoms, 4 parks, and then there's downtown Disney. And downtown Disney is where like most of the shops are.
Downtown
And
Disney
where-
was cool too. Like it was
Downtown
just,
Disney's sick.
yeah.
Can you?
I think you can get into downtown Disney for free, or not very expensive.
Yeah, it's. I think if you are going to any other park, it's included.
Oh.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think that's correct
you-
because you want to be able to go hit the shopping.
Because there's like the Animal Kingdom at Epcot,
Could you walk Disney in a day?
Magic Kingdom.
the whole Disney.
Yeah,
Like,
Because like you can hit Six Flags, you could walk the whole thing easy in a day.
there's parts of Disney that are like pretty much just for kids, or like playgrounds and shit.
Yeah.
But then there's also like like he said, like a 5-level arcade with like VR, and like the Buzz Lightyear game is really fun where you're like shooting shit.
Like I'm trying to picture like how like
It's
decent sized
big.
city.
Oh yeah, it's its own
Gigantic,
city.
bro.
Yeah, it's a kingdom. It's fucking is for real. Like it's wild what they did, and it's just like it's an accomplishment to get in there, because like you got to go through like security gates in your car, and then you have to be like staying there or just going, and then you like park, and then you take like a trolley. Like to actually get to you can't just drive up and park next to it.
Mm-hmm.
You take a trolley. Like you get in a little like, train thing, and no matter what, to get to any of the parks, and they're all on like this constant schedule. There's got to be like fucking 200 of them going at once in like this circuit.
What a
It's a whole
what a
world.
logistical nightmare.
And all the hotels kind of go out because the last time I stayed, it was fucking crazy too because it was New Year's. I was there for New Year's, but
That sounds like a fucking shit show.
it was bad. It
They
was
already
just a
do
bad
fireworks
time.
every night.
I was like 16 at like a fucking borderline rave. Just like on New Year's, my parents had no fucking
It's a
idea where I
Tiesto
was.
going.
That is a cool. I mean, if you're like,
Put
that's
the
a
bass
super cool
nectar out.
experience, right?
Ah, it was weird though. I mean, none of my friends were there. I didn't know anyone there, so I was just like
Cheers.
jumping around. I wasn't able to find anyone to give me drugs or alcohol. So
Might as well have just stayed home.
Yeah, the one
Fucked it.
yeah.
the one story I have about Disney was I really wanted a cigarette when I was there really, really bad because I was 18 and I was smoking cigarettes and I wanted one there. And I went over the smokers section because there's very specific smoking sections where you'll get kicked out if you're not in them. And I
Makes
went over and I
sense.
was just going to go up and just like basically just ask somebody like straight up, like I don't have $1 or anything. Can I please just have a cigarette? And I was like looking around looking for the right person, and I look over behind me in the bushes and I see a full fucking cigarette. And I was just like, holy shit, like crazy. Like, I'm going to smoke this. I
Unlit.
just need to ask I just need to ask someone for a lighter now. It's so much easier, just a light. So then I grab it, and then right then my mom starts calling me. She's like, where are you at? You're supposed to meet us here because I went off by myself. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go by myself at Disney. Like, what are you going to go do? Not find someone with a cigarette? Like, so then I go to like find that. I get it. She calls me and I'm like, oh shit, okay. I'm just gonna put this in my pocket. And I had like a hoodie, like loose pocket that I could have it in and not break it. And I'll just get off in another hour and I'll smoke it. So then I get back with them and I'm like, all right, this is awesome. I'll smoke this cigarette soon. And then I'm like, I'm gonna see what brand this is. I'm so excited. I didn't even see what brand I'm about to smoke. I need to figure this out. And I look at it and I see that it's no brand. And then I look in and it's neon green inside and it's some dank ass bud. And I was on probation.
Oh my
And I didn't remember where I got it from. So I had to throw it in the trash can because I had no idea what else to do with it. I didn't want to go drop
Oh,
it by myself
Holy
somewhere
shit.
else.
Right.
Like,
Oh man.
but somebody hid that shit. Like, we're gonna come back here and blaze up later. But like, I mean, I saw it just like from standing there, so it's not like it was hidden well. It was like someone else probably would have saw it. But I just felt like such a
That's
dick.
wild.
I didn't get a cigarette and I ruined their day at Disney. 'Cause they were like... But yeah, that thing about all the
Holy
trash
shit.
cans, I was gonna bring that up when you said about the acid. The trash cans, like you never see them empty them because it all is in like tunnel chutes that go down. Because it's supposed to be the happiest place on earth, so that you can never see like trash being brought out of trash cans. So they all are like.
Holy.
It doesn't dictate my happiness. I'm not any like.
I've had a great time looking at trash and no acid in the air. So I don't know why you got to make these accommodations.
It makes so much. That's almost like more convenient though, because think about how much trash there is. Like,
Yeah,
they would be.
but like, what
They'd
if a
have
kid
to
went in?
empty.
Think about cleaning that. Like
They'd have to
it
empty
gotta
the
get
trash can
clogged at
every-
some point.
Exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be tubes and like just.
Or people just fucking like I don't know, like throwing up or throwing away like.
Is it 24? It can't be. You can't be there all night,
I think
right?
it's like 11. It closes.
Yeah, they close the park.
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty late.
It's probably
I would expect
open.
this to be way earlier.
They do
than that.
fireworks at like 10. Yeah, and then
Yeah, because they got to wait for it to get dark in the summer in Florida.
Oh
yeah.
shit, that makes
True.
sense.
And then the. Yeah, I feel like it has to open at like 8.
Something like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty yeah.
I had a
pretty
friend
standard.
who was an intern there, and you like live on site, and like you just like wake up and go to Disney and be Disney, and then go home to your like little 1-bedroom apartment,
Damn.
and then and then you get like a credit for school.
If you love Disney, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of stuff there isn't even Disney related. They have like full ass like Italian restaurants and full ass like seafood restaurants and shit.
The Hollywood
And like,
Cafe.
yeah, you gotta have people just working there.
Dude, in the Hollywood Cafe, they have like the Herbie Fully Loaded bug like hanging from the ceiling above you. And you're like, ooh, this pasta's great with that little bit of Herbie motor oil dripping down. But no, it looks scary. It looks like it's about to fucking fall. It's just like hanging above everybody.
One day.
I would love to just be doing business deals in Disney though. Like drunk closing deals at a Disney bar.
you would have to know. You would know that. You'd have to be doing big ass deals because that's cost you like
Paying
$200
$8 a
bucks.
beer.
$200 just to get in the park
Dude, that's
to do a business
I
deal.
think it's more than that. I feel like it's-
No.
They just said. I
Or-
just saw a headline. Disney's like
To get-
past the $200 a day mark.
That's gotta be for like a park hopper or something.
They just raised the
Dude,
prices. Dude.
Disney tickets. God, it is a lot. More than 120.
You can get a Six Flags season pass for like $150.
Yeah, but have you guys eaten at Six Flags? Because that is the
Funnel cakes
most
and shit.
dog shit fucking food. And you know what's so good about it too? Because they're geniuses. It doesn't matter.
You're
Because-
gonna eat it.
You're gonna eat it because that's the only thing there is to eat, and you're not. You're gonna come back,
The
or
season
you're
pass,
not.
you can get in and out, and then you can just get food nearby.
True. Indiana Beach just closed. Rest in peace.
I never went.
Really?
I don't know anything about it.
It was
Yeah, it was
garbage.
shit.
It was fucking garbage.
It was like everything that seemed like it was about to be exciting. It was like,
It was fun because you brought a Mountain Dew can. You got in for like literally all the change in your pocket.
yeah, it was dirty.
They're like, we don't care. The rides feel like they're about to fucking collapse underneath you. It's insane.
So is it not a beach?
No, it was a water park they built into a lake.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
also there was like rides. I never did the water park. Dude, there's like a ski lift thing, just like to go around the park and just like examine it. Like no support, like no like band. Like I was seriously just like
Just like sitting in a
like ass
chair.
glued. Like I just went over. God damn it! Like I felt like I was gonna fall.
No, I never went there.
Dude, because it's a 100-year-old amusement park. Like,
In
they're tech
Indiana.
back then.
Are they? So they're not. They're not like rebuilding it. It's done.
I guess
Yeah,
I
think
thought
so.
it was just gonna be for sale, right? But I guess they're shipping it out. They sold out the rides, and other parks are buying them.
They sold the rides. I
Yeah.
was gonna say it's gonna be the closest like abandoned amusement park to us. But yeah, I don't
True.
They're selling all the rides. Dude, those rides they're just gonna like just pull a truck up to the side of them, and they're just gonna like shove them, like, and they're gonna just fall onto the bed of the truck.
No, dude, I bet they hired some like new construction guys, and they're like, "All right, cool, I'm ready. Yeah, go disassemble that roller coaster." It's like,
Wait,
are you fucking kidding me? It's covered in wood. It's just
Yeah.
there's a one plank at a time.
Just like rotting, waterlogged wood that is 100 years old. Do you have any sort of like instructions? No, the guy who made it died like 20 years ago. It's like he's the only one that knew how it worked. It's been coasting by. Get it? It's good. I have it.
That
I have,
one.
I have one. All right. What else we got? Is that it? I think that's about it. We went.
I mean, it's
I don't know.
been a good
Can I
chat.
pose the last question and then we'll call it?
Yeah.
is it philosophical?
No, not at all. I just wanted to say, like, if you guys were Pokemon trainers or Pokemon gym leaders, what type are you, and who's in your squad?
Oh, okay. Probably Ghost. And yeah, I'm starting out with the Gengar.
For sure.
I'm getting the Palisand in there. The Ground Ghost.
The Sandcastle?
Yeah, I'm going with Mimikyu in there.
Mimikyu is a G. I fuck with Mimikyu.
Yeah, pretty Ghost Psychic based. I'd say really purple. Really
Yeah,
purple.
I'd be fire for sure, and definitely lead off with Arcanine. He's been my boy since forever. I love him because his whole thing is he's a legendary Pokemon, and then he's not a legendary, but also in like
Yeah, the only
that
legend.
third episode, there's a picture with like the 3 legendary birds and Arcanine on like the ancient tablet, and he's, I'm pretty sure just supposed to be Entei.
Oh, that makes
They
sense.
just kind of like toned him down.
I never realized.
But yeah, Charizard, obvious. That's an easy fire
Got to.
choice.
Yeah.
Magmortar, just so I can yell Magmortar and tell him what to do. And then see who else makes the cut. There's a lot of good fire types out there.
Ride your Rapidash around. Get it to love you so its flames don't burn you.
Yeah.
It's a good episode.
I want both Rapidashes. I want to stand with my feet like Jean-Claude Van Damme between
That's-
the trucks.
I'm
But one's on a
glad.
classic Rapidash and one's on like Unicorn Rapidash.
That's good. Where you
I'm not in any of the actual Pokemon games. I'm in a fan made one, and I just roll 6 Jigglypuffs.
I was gonna ask Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuffs.
It's a badass little Jigglypuff.
This is all the different outfits from Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you
Chris,
doing?
I
What are
would
you-
just rock 6 Combies. That's my
Ooh.
favorite Pokemon.
That would be scary.
I don't know why, but it's fucking hilarious.
Are they all like
Yeah, there's
attached to
3 of
each
them.
other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And they all have faces.
No Vespiquen.
Yeah, they're
Just
all male.
Combi.
Dude, I was like super disappointed because I had never seen Combi evolve, right? Because this is just a female.
Yeah, just
the female
turn into the
evolves.
queen. Yeah.
Yeah. And I did it for the first time. I was like, oh, I thought it was gonna be a ton more. I was
Sacred
Yeah.
geometry.
It's just like a whole fucking honeycomb.
yeah. Yeah, we need it. Yeah. We need like a Combi, and he's just fucking giant. And he's pretty good. Yeah.
That'd be good. Well, yeah, we had some laughs. We covered it all. I don't know what else there really is. That was good.
We advertised for Disney for 15 minutes.
Yeah, we did give a big Disney plug, but at the end of the day, Disney's scary.
Yeah, fuck Disney.
Yeah, like watch out. Like that Disneytopia thing. I'm not joking. Really think about it. The
Yeah.
birds. What's that one movie where the birds like help her get ready? Robots.
Cinderella.
Snow White. The robot
Yeah.
birds and Snow White, bro.
They
Hey,
both do that.
Holy shit.
Yeah, bro, it's a recurring theme.
watch your back, folks.
And the fucking rats have Cinderella too.
Oh yeah, Lion
Yeah,
King
fucking
has
feds.
the toucan.
Watch your back, folks. That's all
Oh
we
my
can say.
gosh.
Oh yeah, Aladdin has the. Jafar's got the.
Oh, watch your back, folks. It's fucking scary.
Look out for birds.
Is there a seagull in fucking Little Mermaid? Watch out for birds, folks. All right, bye.
It's been a while.